Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Patience. To my existing subscribers, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. You're in for a treat. Be sure to click that subscribe button so you can continue to indulge in the Hot Bella experience. So today I am here to try out some new products, and instead of doing the voiceover as I would normally do for my makeup tutorials and things like that, I decided to do this vlog style. In this video, I'm going to be trying out the Marc Jacobs Shameless Youthful Look 24-Hour Foundation. And I came across this particular foundation just by chance. Sephora had a promotion on their site where if you purchased a certain amount of products, they would send you a full size of their foundation. So I added some extra items to my cart so that I could take advantage of that promotion, and they sent me the Sephora 10-Hour Wear Oil-Free Foundation. And I was super pumped up and excited about this because I wanted to try some of Sephora's foundation, but as you can see, this is absolutely positively the wrong shade for me. At first I thought maybe I could use some of the Cover FX pigmentation drops to mix into this foundation to make it work out for me. But that still didn't work. So as you can see, this foundation is like totally not my shade. So I have a little public service announcement. Sephora, we love you. We appreciate all of the wonderful promotions that you put out there for us makeup enthusiasts. However, if your promotions include any type of complexion products, if you would please take a look at our profiles to make sure that you're sending us complexion products that's in the correct shade range, that would be most appreciated. So since I couldn't make this Sephora foundation work out for me, I decided to go ahead and try out this Marc Jacobs foundation, because since it was a promotional item, I couldn't just walk into Sephora and have them swap it out for a shade that would be more suitable for my skin tone. So I am in the color tan. Hold on, let me put these glasses on so I can see. I am in the color tan Y470 in this Marc Jacobs Shameless Youthful Look 24-Hour Foundation. So this is what it looks like. It comes in this little plastic chic-like type of container. So I'm going to give her a try today. So this is one of the new products that I'm going to be trying out. I'm also going to be trying out one of the Morphe gel eyeliners. This is in the color Koffee. For this look today, or just for the sake of this video, since I'm basically just trying out some foundation or complexion products, I'm going to keep the look really simple. So I decided to go with the coffee color eyeliner instead of using the standard black as I normally would. We're still going to have lashes though. As part of this video today as well, I'm going to do a little chit chat with you guys. Talk about a particular topic that's been on my mind. I'm going to start off by moisturizing my face though. I haven't done that yet, so I'm here with all my nakedness. I have not done anything as of yet, so I'm going to go ahead and get my face moisturized. But one of the things I wanted to talk about, or the topic for today's chit chat, is how old is too old? Like, how old, is there an age limit that you guys think there is or should be for certain, for example, do you think that it's appropriate or a good idea for, let's say, someone that is that's over age, let's say 45, to rock a cut crease, or to do some of the more bold editorial type looks? Do you think that there's like an age range or an age where that is no longer appropriate, or where, you know, You just shouldn't do that. So I wanted to talk about this because I think that it's a good time for a makeup enthusiast, right? I can remember when the only makeup brands that a woman of color really had to choose from was either Maybelline or Max Factor. And trust me, even with those two brands, she was very limited in the amount of products or type of products that were going to be available to her. I can remember Maybelline had this little square compact, I think it was maybe blue, and inside of that compact there was this this hard pressed type of formula, and it came in either black or brown. And I remember my mom using it as her eyeliner, and she would have to take a couple of drops of water, and trust me, she had this down to an art. She would take a couple of drops of water on the tips of her finger, and she would, you know, hold it up and drop it into the little pan and stir it around with a little brush, and it would get to the right consistency, and she would line her eyes with it. So I mean, that's taking it way back, but that just gives you an idea of how far we have actually come in terms of products, you know, makeup products that are available out there. I also remember, this is a good one, I also remember, because foundation for my mom, when she was a younger woman, there was no foundation color for her. So they would use powder, and I think it was maybe the Airspun powder or something very similar. And I know this is going way back, but I can remember in order for them to get the right shade, that they would actually mix a little bit of powdered cocoa. I'm serious, the actual powdered cocoa from Hershey's, the little chocolate container that's in, you know, that could be in your kitchen cupboard, your kitchen cabinet or what have you. They would take a little bit of that and mix that up into the powder itself to get it to the complexion that they wanted, and they would use that as their powder. How about that? So you know what? That whole chocolate concept is not necessarily brand new, but we're going to keep going. I'm going to go ahead and move on to adding some primer to my face. I'm going to prime my face with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. All right, and while primer is just kind of setting into my skin, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got my eyebrows done. So I'm going to use some of my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer. This is in the color C12. I'm just going to use this just to even out my eyelids, the color on my eyelids just a bit. I really just wanted to share with you guys the results or what I'm getting from this Marc Jacobs foundation. So I'm going to keep the eyes really simple today. But yeah, back to the question, right? Is there an age where, you know, where it should be, or maybe it is thought of as being too old for those more bolder type editorial looks? Even for lashes, is there a particular age where, you know, a woman shouldn't, or man, shouldn't wear eyelashes anymore. You know, because there is definitely something out there for everyone. You know, sometimes I think that maybe there could be some notion or some idea that, oh, well, you know, I'm too old for that, or, you know, that's for someone that's a lot younger than myself. And just to be honest with you, for me, in my opinion, I'm going to be one of those 70-year-old women that's still going to be putting eyelashes on, okay? All I need you to do is just let me know a day ahead of time that we have an outing so I can plan my day accordingly. I'm going to have my big 10x magnifying type mirror there in front of me, and I'm going to get those lashes on. Because I think that makeup, regardless as to what age you are, that it is something that helps to expand your creativity. And I think that expanding your creativity is a good thing. It helps you, you know, it really, or at least it does me. It helps me to be able to, you know, just to kind of think outside of the box, to be able to create whatever look that I want, you know, for the day. And it's liberating. We have enough things in our life already that where the boundaries are predefined, right? Where, you know, you have to stay within this box or within this place. And I think that makeup is that area or that space where it's wide open, that we can do whatever we want. There is no age limit, and at least there's not going to be an age limit for me. I'm going to keep doing it until I can't do it anymore. There's also a commercial. The commercial says, they say at a certain age, you just stop caring. And then they follow up to say, I wonder what age that is. I love that commercial. That's me. I love makeup, and I do think that there is no age limit. There's no requirements. There's no rules. It's wide open, and it's something out there for everyone. All right, so I'm going to shake her up real good. But again, this is a light to medium coverage foundation. Oh, and I forgot one thing. I'm going to try using this new sponge today. This is from Real Techniques, and this is their diamond sponge, the Brush Crush diamond sponge. So I'm going to try applying this foundation and my under eye concealer using this sponge today. All right, so she blew up quite a bit after after being dampened. So let's see. So I'm just going to dip this sponge in here, and we're going to start applying this foundation. So I'll just add a little bit more here in this area. And see how all that works out. But this foundation feels really light on my skin though. In terms of how it feels on my face, it kind of reminds me of the Fenty Beauty foundation, because that's another one where, yes, it is matte, but in terms of how it feels on the skin, it feels really light. And this Marc Jacobs is feeling really light on my skin right now as well. So we'll see how it feels as it starts to dry down. If I start to get that tightening type feeling on my face as it starts to dry down. But so far so good. But tell me, are there any looks that you guys at this particular point for your mature skin, if you are a mature makeup enthusiast and you're watching this video, is there any particular look that you absolutely positively stay away from? Are there any products that you absolutely positively just feel, you know, I cannot wear that. That's not for me? Curious to know. Leave that down in the comment section below. And tell me why. I'd like to know why you feel it's not for you. Is it the formula? Is it that, is it the coloring? Okay, so one thing I am noticing is that as I go over this, as I'm trying to build it up, it looks like it might be taking some of that initial layer away. It needs to dry down a little bit first before I build it up. So I've added another layer of this foundation, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but it is definitely I would say a medium coverage type of foundation, because I can still see some of my freckles in this area right here. And it looks like I can see a few little pores in this area as well too, but overall though, it's not too bad. We're gonna make it work. Alright, so I've got my eyes done, I've got lashes, I've got some liner, and again, right, today's chit chat topic was how old is too old. So I'm about to finish up this look, and I'm going to do one of the things that some people would say that maybe women over 45 or in my age category that they probably shouldn't do, and that is highlight. So I'm going to go back into Moscow Mule. This is one of the Killawatt highlighters from Fenty Beauty. And I'm going to use the Fenty Gloss Bomb. Since I'm all nice and glowing at this particular point, I'm going to use my Fenty Gloss Bomb to finish off my lips. I'm not going to line my lips today. And we are done. So thank you guys so much for hanging in here and watching this video all the way to the end. If you've made it to this point, I'm hoping that you've been here throughout the whole duration of this video. Again, the topic for today was to say, or to ask the question, how old is too old? I honestly don't think that there is a definitive answer to that. I think that as a mature makeup enthusiast, you should wear whatever look you're comfortable in wearing. There should be no limits. There should be no rhyme or reason why we should be placed in a box to say because we are of a certain age group that we should adhere to certain makeup techniques or we should only use certain products. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to leave your comments below. I'd like to hear from you guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.